love to show you celebrity homes for sale. And Barry, did you know that Tom Cruise's Beverly Hills mansion is up for $50 million right now?
50 million, wow, someone needs to show him the money.
Well, take a look at this. His humble abode is more than 10,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It includes a motor court, swimming pool, huge fountain, and a couple of guest houses. But you know what? Our own style pro, Deborah Dorman, is here, and she's got cottages to castles.
Thanks, Joni and Barry. So today I have my two really good friends here, Clay and Sheri. We're all three from Encore Sothebys right here in Indy, realtors extraordinaire. So we decided today at this realtor round table that we're so happy to be around, we're going to talk and explain to a lot of our viewers the 3 L's of the real estate dictionary. So Clay, do you have any idea what the 3 L's are?
Actually, I do. It was one of the first things I learned.
Of course.
Location, location, location.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter what segment you're buying in. Those are the 3 most important things that we as realtors are trying to help our clients with.
Right, and location appeals to different people as they are buying. If you're an empty nester, maybe it's walking to a movie or the Palladium. If you're a family, you may want a cul-de-sac in a neighborhood where you can take walks with strollers.
Exactly.
You know, I'm a prime example of location, location, location. I've only moved 5 times in 5 years, and every move has been in a different location. And I must tell you, as each time I've moved, I've changed. My husband and I, we've changed. We're kind of these Renaissance people. And it's so invigorating at this stage in life. So location doesn't matter whether you're a first-time home buyer or whether you're a baby boomer.
It's important.
It is
You know,
important.
absolutely.
It is important. And our millennials now, I mean, they want location that's different than the families do. They want access to public transport.
Absolutely.
They want to be able to walk to the local cafe or restaurant. And they also want access to downtown and entertainment.
Right.
You know, another thing, you guys, that's really important is the millennials and a lot of buyers, when they go online, instead of coming to us directly, they go online and the first thing they pull up is the location.
Right.
It's not necessarily what the house looks like or, you know, anything for the children. They want to make sure that it's the proper location
That's
for their
very true.
families
I
or
think
for themselves or their workplace.
Yep.
Right, most buyers start there first.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's really a very, very important thing. And I have another thing that I think is really important that I think that we need to discuss today as we're sitting around this realtor roundtable. The misconceptions of real estate.
Oh, yes.
Commonly referred as myths.
Like some of the myths that we see are, don't buy the biggest, most expensive house on the street.
Yeah.
Right.
Always.
Right. And I think that's probably a good rule of thumb, not to buy the biggest one. But if you are, enjoy it, love it, and someone else will love it too.
Absolutely.
But what happens, Sheri? What do people say that they put all this money into this house and what do they want to do?
Oh, then when they sell it, they want to get every bit of that dollar back.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing because the market dictates the price of a home.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And you don't get dollar for dollar back on your kitchen and bathroom remodels.
No, usually it's like 50%.
Absolutely.
honestly.
Absolutely. But you get the joy of enjoying a new kitchen.
And that's
Right.
and that's the sheer enjoyment is what the absolute dollar factor involves.
That's
Not so much
quality
what
of
you're
life.
going to get back. It's your quality
Exactly.
of life.
Absolutely.
You know, another misconception too, or another myth that I see. You know, listen to your realtor.
Yes.
You know, when we come out, when we talk to you, whether you're a buyer or a seller, listen to us because you know what? You're like our family. You're our friend. We are going to treat you with such respect, and we're going to give you the honest truth on what we think.
Right.
So, you know what? Always listen to us because believe it or not, your realtor knows best, right?
Realtor knows best.
I mean, I'd like to think that we do know best.
Right.
Because we have your best interest at heart.
We are
do.
your advocates.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So when it comes to myths, misconceptions, location, you know, it's really important that you value, listen to us, because we want to do the very best we can here for all of you.
Right. And a rule for us, the other 3 L's should be for us to listen too, because
Yeah,
our buyers
yes.
will tell us what they
Yeah,
need.
and we always have to listen and have our buyers and sellers' best interest at heart. But the other thing too is that I'm just so grateful. I just want to take this opportunity to say how grateful I am to have my 2 wonderful cronies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so for all of you out there that want to share in our happiness with real estate, or if you have any questions for us, please visit our website, at cottages2castles.com. And one last thing.
Always remember to be kind to
Kind to your realtor.
When it comes to real estate, it is always about location, location, location. Sometimes the price tag, but check this out.
Oh my gosh, look at
It's
that.
a little over $5 million.
And whose house is it?
Mine.
Yours?
Old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra, and it is gorgeous.
Oh, and I see it has almost 6,000 square feet of space, 5 bedrooms, 2 outdoor pools, a sauna, exercise room, and look at the ocean view. Well, listen, we have our own real estate guru, Deborah Dorman, Cottages to Castles.
Thanks, Barry and Joni. So here we are again today. My sidekicks, Clay and Sheri. We're all here from Encore Sothebys, right here in Indy. Subject matter today, don't be afraid to renovate.
That's right. I think as realtors, we can be a wealth of information and help when it comes to renovating and showing homes. Because a lot of times we have to help our clients have vision. And I'm a prime example of that in my own personal
Absolutely.
home. My every wall, believe it or not, was baby blue. Every piece of trim was white. Cabinets were oak, and we changed it into a modern Mediterranean house, painted every inch of it, and I love it. But I had to have vision, and we can help our clients do that too.
Absolutely. I think when you're walking through a house with a buyer and you have to explain to them that even kitchens are cosmetic, bathrooms are cosmetic. Getting into moving walls and that sort of thing is a little bit more in depth.
Right.
But so much of it is just cosmetic.
Yeah.
And whenever I have a buyer and they walk through a house and they're always thinking dollar signs, you know, they're always thinking, you know, I mean, and we all do that. It's not
Right.
just, I mean,
Right.
we as realtors always are thinking about that, you know, what can we do to make this house more like me? So don't be afraid to make it more like yourself.
Right, and don't pass by those houses online that
Yeah.
may look a little dated because it may just be paint.
Right.
That might be all it
Wait,
needs.
you know what my mother said to me when I was a really young girl? Paint on your face will make you what you ain't. So you can apply that to real estate.
Your mother is very wise.
But no, seriously, I think it's a great thing for people, you know, that we're working with, especially our sellers, to realize that, you know what, it's okay to renovate.
Right.
And it's okay to stay there if you want.
Right, it's-
You don't have to sell your house.
It's a quality of life again, and we need to be brokers for
Yeah.
their quality of life.
Absolutely.
And
And we have some great insight. We can share what we know from
course
the
we
industry.
do.
Right, and what we've seen as we show houses.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know, if you need more information on today's subject that we just discussed, cottages2castles.com, please visit our website. And one last thing,
Always be kind to your realtor.
today here we are with my two realtor extraordinaires, Clay, Sheri, and yours truly. So today we're going to talk about one of our most favorite topics,
Absolutely.
millennials. Right, Clay?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Millennials are finally coming to the market. There's 75 million of them out there, and they've been slow to come back to the market. Last year, they made up 32% of home purchases.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
It is. It's incredible. Some of the things they're looking for aren't what the previous generations were. They don't want the big yard. They don't want upkeep. They also want a different layout than we've had in the past.
That makes sense. They watch their parents cut grass and take care of the houses, and they don't want to do that.
Who does?
Yeah,
Really, who
no,
does?
not me either.
And they're so savvy and so tech-minded
Exactly.
that they actually know more than we do, it seems like. Or they know exactly what they want.
They know what they want.
By the time
They know what
get
they
to us.
want. Right.
Yes.
And some of the things that they want are updated kitchens and bathrooms because they are cash strapped to a certain extent. They don't have those funds to do the renovations.
sense, yes.
So they want it turnkey. They want to be able to move in and
They're
enjoy
paying
it.
back student loans. They've got their money going, and entertainment. I think they're more mobile, and they really
Absolutely.
they travel
Absolutely.
more. They
You know, I have a really interesting fact to share with you guys. Being a baby boomer, 80 million of us out there. It's the same, you know, as the millennials.
wow.
Yep.
I didn't know those numbers were so close.
Close,
So
exactly.
close. And so, you know, and to me, the millennials are people who are, not only are they tax savvy and friendly or whatever, and they know more than, you know, you think that we do, but you know what? They are our market.
Yes.
Oh, they are.
So
Absolutely.
we have to cater to them, and I want to cater to them. And
Right.
so I think one of the best ways of catering to the millennials and to all of you is please go to cottages2castles.com and visit our website. And if you have any questions regarding the millennials or a baby boomer, contact us. And you know what? Be kind
to your realtor.
So today, Clay, Sheri, my realtor extraordinaires, and of course yours truly, we're here today to talk about one of the best subject matters you can talk about. Lifestyle on the lake. We call it lakeside living. Nobody knows better than lakeside living than my friend Sheri. She happens to live on the lake.
Yes, I do, and I love it. I do, and I sell a lot of houses on the lake. I know we all do. Between Geist and Morse, they are hidden secrets. Quite frankly, it's not just boating. It's walking to dinner. It's golf carts everywhere. You wouldn't imagine that, but they are. People golf cart to dinner. They ski, boat, the obvious, jet ski, but it's a real community. It's a real community. I just think lake people are more friendly.
And isn't lakeside living, having 30 years also of myself being on a lake, it's perpetual vacation.
It really is.
Round the clock. You wake up in the morning and you feel like you're on a vacation.
Absolutely. That's exactly right.
And in the wintertime, it's tranquil. I mean, it's quiet, it's peaceful. You get the best of all 4 seasons, I think.
No, it's very, very true. And there's a wide array of price ranges, especially if you look at Morse Reservoir, it's $250,000 to up to $2 million. If you look at Geist, you may have a starting point of about $500,000 up to the millions.
Right.
But it's a wide array of price ranges.
And go into Washington Township, an area that Clay and I love.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely.
Clearwater Cove.
Clearwater Cove.
Lake
Wonderful.
Clearwater.
Yes.
I mean, these are little hidden secrets, little jewels
Right.
in our community.
And a wonderful location, Lake
Yes.
Clearwater. Yeah. Great
And you
to
know
mention
what?
that.
If anybody wants any more information on lakeside living, go visit us at cottages2castles.com. And I have one important thing to say.
Always be kind to your realtor.
Isn't it true that when it comes to real estate, it's always about location, location, location? Here's a celebrity home you guys might be into. It's the boss's house. Check out this 828 square foot cottage in New Jersey.
And it's where he wrote Born to Run.
Speaking of cottages to castles, here's Deborah Dorman.
Thank you, Barry and Joni. So today it's my sidekicks, Clay and Sheri. We're all from Encore Sothebys right here in Indy, and they're here with yours truly. Baby boomers are what we're going to discuss today. And nobody knows a baby boomer better than I because I am the real deal.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
1946 to 1964, and 80 million of us. Does that tell you something, Clay and Sheri?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of you. And
And you have a lot of needs.
yes, yes.
We really do.
Yeah, let's-
What are some of my needs?
Well, the baby boomers are looking for something a little bit different. They have worked hard and they want nice, they want quality, but they don't necessarily need the size.
Exactly. I think it's a combination of a home that allows them to entertain their family, but then also allows them to lock up and go to Florida if they would like, or travel, or do whatever you like to do. You were just in Sweden, weren't you?
Yeah, I lock the door and off we go, and you know, we come back home and there it is. I'm so happy because I don't have to worry about one thing. The trash is already taken care of.
Right.
And not only that, but I come home to a very safe and secure environment. And I think that's something that baby boomers love. We love elevators. You know what we love more than anything? People taking care of us. We've taken care of all of you our entire lives. So isn't it time that we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor?
Absolutely.
And you know, I have to tell you one other thing too. My absolute favorite word in real estate is smart sizing.
Smart sizing. Yep.
You know, we don't go up, we don't go down, we smart size. And so for all of our people and our viewers out there wanting to know more about baby boomers and smart sizing, please go to our website, cottages2castles.com.
And always remember, please be kind to your realtor.
So Clay, Sheri, when life is making you lonely, where do we go? Downtown. So you know what? I think downtown is probably one of the best parts of Indianapolis.
Absolutely.
I agree. I agree.
We are so proud of our boom town, and I know firsthand because I was a downtowner myself for a couple years. So I got to walk the streets, I got to go to all the theater, I got to do the sports events. I got to know firsthand exactly what it felt like being a downtown. And I have something to share with you. Clay, you don't know this.
I don't.
But that's how I met Sheri.
No, very true.
Sheri was realtor
Okay.
extraordinaire on Mass Avenue trying to sell condos.
Yes, one of my favorite times in my career, honestly, was selling the condos downtown. And they're just such a vibrant group of individuals who live downtown. And I think our city's done a great job of offering a lot of a variety.
And the growth is incredible.
It is.
It's just boomed over the last 10 or 15 years. It's hard to imagine what it looked like before. And
Right.
Oh, I can tell you what it looked like before. I can definitely tell you. My grandfather can tell you. But I will tell you this. Investors coming in from all over the world,
Right.
they want to invest in our downtown.
No.
Corporate America is downtown. Besides all of us wanting to be downtown. We can walk to work, we can live, we can play. It has the absolute best of all those kinds of worlds.
Right.
And I think the housing options have exploded as well, from
I agree.
some dingy old apartments that used to be there to everything that we have now, from high-rise to townhomes.
Right, and the YMCA that is there now. I mean, our downtown has so much to offer.
Well, now when I was down there, they had one grocery store, and that was it.
Right.
Right.
Now, guess what? The grocery store business is absolutely booming, as well as so many other businesses. So if you want to go downtown and be with us downtown, go to cottages2castles.com.
And always remember,
Be kind to your realtor.